right, let's dive into a college soccer matchup that has huge playoff implications. We've got the UNC Charlotte 49ers facing off against the North Texas Mean Green.
And this one's going to be a real nail-biter, it seems.
Yeah, and our pregame analysis has me thinking this is going to be a clash of styles,
Oh, absolutely. Total clash.
Charlotte, they're all about that defense, right?
Yeah.
But North Texas, offense.
They're going to want to bring the heat for sure.
So let's break it all down. Each team's strategy, strengths, weaknesses, all that.
Yeah, let's see what we can expect.
See who might have the edge in this battle for a playoff spot.
Sounds good to me.
All right, so first up, the UNC Charlotte 49ers.
Coming off a pretty big win, right?
Yeah, dominated Tulsa, 2-0.
And their defense.
Oh, it's been a wall.
Like a brick wall.
I mean, their goalkeeper, Emma Wakeman,
Oh, she's good.
over 305 minutes without letting a single goal in.
That's incredible.
It's insane, right?
It's not just luck either.
No way.
She's got this, like, tactical awareness.
What?
She's in command of that penalty area.
Yeah,
She's, like, anticipating every threat.
like a general out there.
Exactly, leading the troops.
And she's got a really solid line of defenders in front of her, too.
Oh, yeah, they're good.
Sydney Smith, like, she's a ROCK in defense.
Yeah.
But get this,
What?
she could score, too.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Remember that goal against Tulsa? Long range.
Boom. Right in the net.
Incredible.
Hey, that strong defense lets players like Smith, they can push forward a bit.
Take some chances, yeah,
They're not just sitting back. They're looking for any opening.
to strike, yeah.
Exactly.
And then you've got Macy Bader.
Oh, babe.
When they get close, she's the one they want with the ball.
She's clinical.
So good at scoring those really crucial goals.
Especially in tight games when it matters most.
She's got that composure,
Ice in her veins.
Yeah. Doesn't panic under pressure.
Nope.
So valuable in a game like this.
For sure.
And then, pulling the strings in the midfield, we've got Reese Black,
Oh, she's the engine, right?
the engine of the attack.
Keeps everything running.
Dictates the tempo.
Distributes the ball like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah, so precise.
Her vision, her passing range, it's exceptional.
Unbelievable.
One pass from her can unlock a whole defense.
Creates so many chances for the other players.
Gets chances out of thin air.
All right, so let's sum up Charlotte's strategy here.
Okay, what do we have?
High pressure, right?
Yeah, gotta disrupt.
They defend as a unit,
Everyone working together.
and then they look for those set pieces, counterattacks, any opportunity.
Take advantage of any weakness.
But here's the thing.
What's that?
They're facing North Texas.
Yes.
And North Texas. They're fast.
Ooh,
They can transition quickly.
like lightning.
So could Charlotte's aggressive style, could that actually backfire?
Ooh, interesting question. Yeah.
If they overcommit,
Could leave them vulnerable.
to those counterattacks.
That speed could really hurt them.
All right, so that's Charlotte. Let's move on to the North Texas Mean Green.
All right, the Mean Green, let's see what they got.
Okay, so they're actually leading the nation in shots per game,
Yeah, they love to shoot.
which is, impressive on its own.
You'd think they'd be winning everything.
But they're on a 4-game winless streak.
Oh, that's right.
What's going on there?
That's the big mystery, isn't it?
They can create chances, but those goals just aren't coming.
Something's not clicking.
Yeah, it's a head scratcher for sure.
Well, their attack really centers around two players.
Oh, yeah, their dynamic duo,
That's right.
Rachel Roebuck,
Oh, she's fantastic.
the team's leading scorer.
And assist provider.
She does it all.
And then there's Claire Niedermeyer.
Another goal-scoring machine.
You can always count on her to find the back of the net.
Roebuck, with their speed and dribbling skills.
She's a nightmare for defenders.
Well, bet.
Turns on a dime, creates space for herself, and her crosses deadly accurate.
And then Niedermeyer, she's always there,
Lurking in the box.
waiting for that loose ball,
Or a mistimed clearance. Anyway,
ready to pounce.
they're a real threat to any defense, those two.
Scary combination.
No doubt about it.
But it's not all perfect for North Texas, is it?
Well, no team is perfect.
They've shown some weaknesses on defense lately.
Yeah, a few cracks in the armor.
And that transition from defense to attack,
It could be smoother, yeah.
definitely not as sharp as it could be.
Sometimes they get caught out of position, when they lose the ball.
Yeah.
And the midfield, they haven't been protecting the back line as well as they could.
So there's some work to do there.
Definitely some things to tighten up.
Then there's Bailey Wesco,
Oh, right. Wesco.
another great attacker.
Tons of potential.
But she's been dealing with some injuries.
Yeah, her fitness is a bit of a question mark.
Yeah, will she be 100%? Who knows?
Big if. If she is, she adds a whole other dimension to their attack.
For sure. But if she's not?
That'll really limit their options.
All right, so North Texas, their strategy is basically...
Oh, overwhelm.
Overwhelm, yeah, with all that attacking power.
They want to control the pace, create chaos in front of the goal.
And just rely on their individual players to break through that defense.
They've got some real stars, for sure.
Yeah, but the question is,
can they handle the pressure?
Yeah, Charlotte's going to bring that relentless pressure.
Can they stay composed against a team that's so organized, so disciplined?
That's what we need to find out.
We'll see.
And of course, we can't forget about the goalkeepers.
Oh, yeah, they're going to be huge in this one.
Annie Ogden for North Texas.
7 clean sheets this season, not too shabby.
Yeah, she's a good shot stopper.
Organizes her defense well.
But she's got to stay focused.
Oh, yeah. Especially against a team like Charlotte. They're so good at those set pieces.
Any little mistake, they'll capitalize on it.
Absolutely.
So we've got Charlotte's pressure versus North Texas's attack.
This is going to be a good one.
What can we actually expect when these two teams get on the field?
Well, let's take a look at the tactical side of things, and maybe some potential game-changing moments.
Yeah, let's get into the nitty-gritty.
That's what we'll do in part 2 of our deep dive.
Don't go anywhere.
Welcome back to the deep dive. We're really going to dissect this UNC Charlotte versus North Texas matchup.
Yeah, so far we've covered their strategies, strengths, weaknesses, the key players for both.
The stars of the show.
Right, but now let's shift gears a bit and talk about, what can we actually expect to see when these teams clash on the field?
Yeah, because this is going to be a battle for sure. Both teams, they're going to be fighting tooth and nail for control of that midfield.
Oh, yeah, I can just picture it now. The whistle blows, the crowd's going wild.
The energy's electric.
And Charlotte, they come out strong with that high-pressure style they love.
Oh, they're going to be all over North Texas right from the start, trying to force those turnovers.
Disrupting their flow.
Yeah, making it tough for them to even get anything going.
I think Charlotte's midfielders, they're going to be crucial here.
Absolutely. Reese Black and her teammates, they got to be relentless.
In that pressing, yeah.
Got to cut off those passing lanes, make it hard for North Texas to connect with their attackers.
Because if those attackers get the ball, watch out.
Oh, yeah, they're dangerous.
So it'll be interesting to see how North Texas responds to that pressure.
Yeah, what's their game plan going to be?
Will they try to play through Charlotte's press? Or will they go for a more direct approach, maybe with those long balls?
It's a tough choice,
If they try to play through that press.
You got to be quick.
Precise, yeah.
Decisive. Every pass has got to be perfect.
Because Charlotte's defenders, they're quick, they're aggressive. Any hesitation,
it's over.
They'll pounce.
Ball's gone.
But going long,
yeah,
it's risky too, right?
Oh, yeah.
You could just give the possession right back.
Easy turnover.
And Charlotte's center backs, they're strong in the air. They win those headers.
And Emma Wakeman, she's always ready back there in the box.
Always alert.
Yeah. So North Texas, they got to find that balance. They got to be brave enough to play their own game, but also smart enough to avoid those Charlotte traps.
Speaking of traps.
Oh, you're talking about set pieces.
Set pieces. Yeah. Charlotte's been so dangerous from those corners and free kicks all season.
Oh, they've got those routines down pat, and they've got the players who can deliver those perfect balls into the box.
It's like watching a well-oiled machine.
And North Texas, their defense, they're going to have to be on their toes, organized, disciplined.
Otherwise, Charlotte's going to punish them.
Oh, absolutely.
I can already see it. Sydney Smith jumps up, heads the ball in from a corner kick.
And the crowd goes wild.
Charlotte takes the lead.
It's definitely possible. But hey.
What?
North Texas has their own set-piece weapon.
Oh, yeah, Rachel Roebuck.
Those free kicks of hers, she can bend it like Beckham, I swear.
She can score from anywhere.
Pretty much, yeah.
This is where Maddie Ogden, she's going to have to step up for North Texas.
For sure. Her experience, her leadership, it's going to be vital.
She's got to command that penalty area.
Organize the wall. Anticipate what Charlotte's going to do.
Be ready for anything?
Because they're a tricky team.
Oh, yeah, they'll try anything.
And both goalkeepers, they're going to be under so much pressure in this game.
One mistake.
And it could be the decider.
Yeah, so much riding on their shoulders.
All right, so we've got this clash of styles.
Charlotte's pressure versus North Texas's attacking flair.
What are some specific matchups, head-to-heads that you're really excited to see?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Well, I've got my eye on Rachel Roebuck.
Oh, she's going to be fun to watch.
Going up against Charlotte's backline.
That's going to be a battle.
Her speed, her agility, it's going to be a real test for those Charlotte defenders.
I can already see her weaving through them, leaving them in the dust.
And then you've got Reese Black in the midfield for Charlotte.
Oh, yeah, she's going to be busy.
Going up against the North Texas midfielders, that's going to be key for them to control the tempo, keep the ball moving.
It's like a chess match, right?
Exactly. Every move matters.
Trying to outsmart each other, find those weaknesses.
Exploit them, seize the opportunity.
And the momentum can shift so quickly in a game like this, right?
In the blink of an eye.
1 minute Charlotte's in control. The next minute North Texas is on a break. They're countering.
And that's the excitement, you know?
Those transitions from defense to attack.
Who can do it better? Who can capitalize when the other team's out of position?
That's what makes this matchup so intriguing.
A clash of styles, a battle of wits. It's all about individual skill, but also that team resilience.
And let's not forget, this is basically a must-win game for both teams.
Oh, yeah. The stakes are high.
Playoffs are on the line. That pressure is intense.
Every decision, every pass, every tackle, it all matters.
So much at stake.
And, you know, the mental game is going to be just as important as the physical one.
For sure. Who can handle that pressure?
Who can stay focused? Who can stay composed when it's down to the wire?
So much to consider.
So much to anticipate.
As we head into the final stretch of this deep dive, we want you, the listener, to really think about this.
Knowing everything we've talked about.
The strategies, the strengths and weaknesses.
The key players, the tactical battles.
What's your gut feeling?
Who do you think's going to win this one?
Yeah, who's going to come out on top?
Will it be Charlotte with that rock-solid defense and their tactical discipline?
Or will it be North Texas?
Yeah.
You know, with their explosive offense, their ability to create those scoring chances out of thin air.
It's a tough call.
It really is. That's what makes it so exciting.
But before we get into our predictions and final thoughts, there's one last crucial aspect we need to cover.
What's that?
The psychological game, you know?
Oh, the mental battle.
The mental fortitude, those intangible factors that can sometimes, you know, swing a game one way or the other.
Yeah, those hidden edges.
We'll explore that in part 3 of our deep dive, so stick around.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back to the deep dive. We're wrapping up our look at this Charlotte-North Texas showdown.
You know, we've covered a lot of ground here. Tactics, strengths, weaknesses, all that good stuff.
Yes, but now it's time to get into the heads of the players. You know?
Oh, yeah, the mental game.
The mental side of things, because that can be just as important.
Absolutely.
Both teams are fighting for a playoff spot. The pressure's on. How do you think that affects them mentally?
Well, Charlotte, you know, they're coming off that big win against Tulsa. Feeling good.
Yeah, that shutout streak's got to be a huge confidence boost.
Oh, yeah, not just for Wakeman, but for the whole team.
You know, they're probably feeling pretty invincible right now.
That defense, it's like a wall.
Nothing's getting past them.
And that belief, it can be so powerful, especially in a game like this.
Yeah, when the stakes are so high.
But North Texas, they've shown some resilience too, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Despite the winless streak, they still have that attacking mindset.
They believe they can score no matter what.
Leading the nation in shots, that takes guts.
Yeah, they're not afraid to take risks.
Not at all.
So they definitely have that never say die attitude.
But this game, you know, it's a must-win for both sides.
Yeah, a loss here could really hurt their playoff chances.
And that pressure, it can do strange things to players.
Some rise to the occasion, some crumble.
It's unpredictable.
So who do you think can handle that pressure better in this game?
That's a tough one.
It really is.
But I think Charlotte might have a slight edge.
Oh, really? Why do you think that?
Well, that defensive strength, you know, it gives them a sense of security.
Yeah, like a safety net almost.
Exactly. They know they can rely on that back line, on Wakeman.
And make the big saves.
And that lets them play with a little more freedom, a little more composure.
Even when the game's tight.
Yeah, they don't panic.
So their defense actually helps them mentally, too.
It's like a foundation, you know?
A mental foundation. Interesting.
Whereas North Texas, with their focus on attack, they might feel that pressure to score even more.
Especially if they go behind early.
Yeah, then they start chasing the game.
Making those rash decisions, you know.
Trying to force things.
Mistakes happen.
But we've seen North Texas pull off some comebacks.
Oh, yeah.
They've got the firepower to score a lot of goals quickly.
So even if they're down, they're not out of it.
Right. They're never out of it.
All right, so we've analyzed pretty much every angle of this matchup. The tactics, the mental battle.
All the little details.
And now, for the moment of truth.
Prediction.
What's your gut telling you? Who's going to win this one?
All right, drum roll, please. I think I'm going to go with North Texas.
Oh, wow.
But it's going to be a real nail-biter.
That's a close one. Yeah.
I think their attacking talent, it's just going to be too much in the end.
Yeah, they'll find a way.
They'll break through that Charlotte defense, score enough goals to get the win.
Interesting. I see your point. Their offense can be explosive.
It can light it up.
but I'm going to stick with Charlotte.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think their defense, their ability to control the tempo, that's going to be the key.
Well, we've got two different predictions here,
Which
which just goes to show how unpredictable this game is.
Yeah, that's the beauty of sports.
We can analyze all we want, but in the end, it's the players who decide the outcome.
Absolutely. And for you, the listener, when you watch this game, pay attention to those little moments.
Yeah. The mental battles, the flashes of brilliance.
The tackles, the celebrations, the disappointments.
All the things that make this sport so great.
Because it's not just about the final score.
It's about the journey, the passion, the drama.
All packed into 90 minutes.
So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
This has been The Deep Dive. We'll catch you next time for another deep dive into the world of sports.